Welcome back. This nomination day was indeed an exciting one for East Grand Bahama. There, a local pastor and the deputy leader of the official opposition, along with their supporters, turned out to witness their candidates complete the official nomination process. We go now to Italia Hall.
Here in East Grand Bahama, the three candidates of the major political parties turned out to present their nomination papers to the returning officer. Now, the three candidates for this constituency are Peter Turnquist for the Free National Movement, Preston Cooper for the Progressive Liberal Party, and Elkanah Pinder for the Democratic National Alliance. Returning officer Harvey Roberts officially opened the nomination center at 9 a.m. The first candidate to arrive was Deputy Leader of the F&M, Peter Turnquist. He and a group of supporters rushed along with the Junkanoo group into the administrator's office parking lot. Turnquist and his spouse entered the room to turn in the required document. Returning officer Harvey Roberts then confirmed that all of the correct documents were presented.
You are officially nominated, sir, to run for the F&M for the East Grand Bahama constituency.
Turnquist says he is pleased with the level of support.
I believe that certainly they know that I have their interests at heart, and I've tried to do my best over the last 5 years to advocate for infrastructural and program improvements in East Grand Bahama.
Then came the arrival of Reverend Preston Cooper, who marched through the administrator's office with a number of PLP supporters singing church hymns. Cooper presented his nomination papers to the returning officer. Cooper's $400 deposit was a bit different, as he used $401 bills. He says this was done to pay respect to Sir Lyndon Oscar Pinlin.
Sir Lyndon believed in the poor man, and hence we have the dollar bill. I am here to be the voice of the voiceless. Those 40 years of being in the wilderness, as you can see behind you, the winds are blowing, and I believe they are the winds of change.
The last candidate was Elkanah Pinder. He presented all of the necessary documents to the returning officer. Pinder says he has been working hard in the constituency, and that will continue.
Putting myself out there for the people of East Grand Bahama and Grand Bahama on the whole.
These supporters explained why they came out to witness the nomination process.
Mr. Preston Cooper, I think he's a man of integrity, first of all. He had the people at heart.
I'm happy that the day is finally here that we could face the music, get this over with, and get on with making this country a better place.
I decided to come out to support Mr. Pinder because I believe in the DNA. I believe that we need a fresh new party.
Now, overall, the three candidates say they are ready and prepared for Election Day. Reporting in East Grand Bahama for ZNS Network News, I'm Italia Hall.
Veteran politician the Honorable Obadiah Walshcombe started off nomination day worshiping here at Refuge Temple in 8 Mile Rock with constituents of West Grand Bahama and Bimini. Meanwhile, here at the Free National Movement office for the West Grand Bahama and Bimini constituency, supporters gathered to support Keisha Parker Edgecombe. Arriving with her crowd of supporters shortly after 9 a.m., Parker Edgecombe marched to the nomination center as the first candidate to offer herself for the West Grand Bahama and Bimini constituency. Pausing to pray before she submitted her nomination documents, along with 4 Bahamian $100 bills to officially become the lone female candidate on Grand Bahama Island in the upcoming general election. Parker Edgecombe remains confident that come May 10th, she will prove victorious at the polls.
It's been a long time in coming that this community is in need of representation that the people will be proud of. Here today we have that representation in the people themselves. As we noted in our campaign the entire time, it's the people's time, and today we believe that they're doing what it is that they wanted to do for years now, and we're happy to have all of them here. They came out in full numbers, and we are so encouraged by this.
A short time after the F&M candidate left, an independent candidate arrived, taxi cab driver O'Brien Roll. However, he was turned away because his nomination documents were not properly notarized. Roll returned around 10 a.m. and was then granted permission to proceed. Roll says he wants to be an agent of change for the West Grand Bahama and Bimini constituency.
There are a lot of undecided voters who are tired of
the same old, they say. I'm PLP, F&M. So I said, well, let me get in the race, and you never know what could happen.
After his candidacy was made official, Roll returned to the parking lot chanting hymns. Around 11:15 a.m., it was a gold rush all the way to the nomination center as hundreds of Progressive Liberal Party supporters, some walking, dancing, driving, and cheering, all in support of Obadiah Wolchcomb. After being nominated, Wolchcomb says for him, it was a time of reflection.
There are so many who started the journey with me in 2000 who passed on. I wanted to remember some of them this morning because we began a church. And then to hit the streets with those who are still supporters of you and watch the numbers grow and watch people from all over the constituency, from Bimini all the way to Hannah Hill, to come and support you. It reminds you of the important work you have ahead of you and what you have to do.
The PLB candidate for Central Grand Bahama, Julian Russell, as well as the candidate for Marcos City, Norris Payne, joined Obie Wolchcomb here at the West Grand Bahama Administrative Complex for his nomination. I'm Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
And with that, we will end our nomination day coverage. On behalf of our entire ZNS News team, I'm Shashina Roll. The Bahamas Tonight continues.